get it on my own. Working all night, traffic on the way home, and my uncle.
Welcome, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, ready to bring you all the action along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, what do you think we'll be seeing from Stephen Curry in this one?
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooters. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course, that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
Earlier in the season, the Golden State Warriors ended up losing their last game in this matchup against the Celtics.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. They didn't make any good adjustments there.
And here's Boston.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance. And the other team's building. Really solid.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Gets it to go.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. He told me they've got to maximize their possessions if they're going to even a series at one apiece. He said, quote, they're a team that doesn't make defensive mistakes. They can make it tough for you, so we cannot make it any harder on ourselves with miscues or bad shot selections. Guys, we'll see if they can execute the game plan smoothly.
Hey, Doris, thanks. Steve, Clark, how do you best throw a defense like this off balance to enable your skills to get comfortable?
I think the key is you need motion. You can't get too stagnant offensively where you're going one-on-one. Activate the offense with ball and player movement.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. And then the other part of that, too, to me, Steve, is you got to be ready to take good shots whenever they come available.
So it's the Warriors now after the basket by Boston. The shot's good from Wiggins.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Outside, White. From the arc. That's good. 5 points in the game.
You know what, guys, he can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Wizards in Washington.
And that's the kind of loss that sticks with you for a while, guys, because they were probably the better team that night. And they just couldn't put the game away.
You know, Steve, you'd almost rather get beaten by double digits than know you should have won it or didn't.
It's Brown on the wing. From the corner. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Thompson right side. Finished off the break.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
He sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Number 1, Steph Curry.
Well, I'm sure the coach is pleased with his performance here recently. He's been on a nice little roll. If this keeps up, this team will definitely be moving in the right direction.
And so it's Boston with it. After the made shot from Klay Thompson. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's stolen by Green. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Stolen. Cannot hit. Some solid defense from Brown. He feeds it to Horford. Shoots from the baseline. That is good.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Warriors trail by 5. 2-second difference between shot clock and game play. Green with a screen on Brown. Off The screen. He squares up and sinks it. Curry's got his first points in this one.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And Curry pulls it down. Feeds it up. Shot is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Tune in next Wednesday night, January 25th. The Denver Nuggets go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Be there.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, Steve and Clark, your thoughts?
Yeah, this team is on the same page, no question. They're right where they need to be offensively.
And they're hitting their scores with on-time and on-target passes, too. That's fun to watch.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. We've got Green, and it's Ivanovic in at the 4 spot. That's good. Warriors trail by 5. Green, the screen. Here's Poole. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Richard defended by Poole. Number 30 drills the three-pointer.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
Something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. And we've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Portland. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball, game in and game out. And, of course, the Golden State Warriors. Right behind them, just 1 spot down.
Well, I think for Golden State, they've been effective in just about every aspect of the game. I mean, you can't find too many things that they do wrong. They're a very complete team.
Which is exactly why they've been able to maintain their status, Clark, as one of the favorites for the NBA title this season. I mean, there's no easy way out against this club on a nightly basis. I mean, they're talented, they execute, they're well coached. That's why they are who they are. He's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
The kick out to Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. That's tipped. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. Blake Griffin. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Payton kicks to Thompson. Thompson off the hit from Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. The Warriors making a switch here. Number 16. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Here we can see, Kevin, where the Warriors rank in the NBA right now. First in three-point field goal percentage. Second in scoring. And they're number 2 in assists. This is a team that loves to share the basketball.
And you look at those numbers, and what obviously stands out is first in the league in three-point shooting. That's amazing. They've just done a nice job of spacing the floor, getting good looks for their shooters out there, and really passing the ball unselfishly.
Payton left side. Passes it to Wiggins. Rebound by Williams. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to White. Rodman. Nice ball movement by Boston. The shot by Williams, no good. Payton left side. Down low. Wiggins. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Williams. Now the feed to White. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. White's got 5 points so far.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to Wiggins. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The drive by Green. And stolen by White. To the paint. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. Knocked loose off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. "20 seconds left to play in the first half. Feeds it to Green. The pass to Wiggins. He kicks to Thompson. Clock at 6 to end the drought. That's good. Thompson's got his second basket of the night. Here's Brown. Into Al Horford. That will count. Made it just in the nick of time.
He sure did. Right on cue. Man, was that major drama. He loves those situations.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's Thursday night in the NBA, and from the 2K Sports Studios, this is the Halftime Report. Boston leading against Golden State. No sign. A close game for the Timberwolves at Target Center up against Toronto. Second quarter action and a close one. Checking out what lies ahead for us. The Trailblazers will square off against the 76ers. Some stars squaring off in this one. It's always fun to watch. Tip-off time, 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. And another game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we return, a view of the beautiful skyline of downtown Boston. You have to like what we're seeing from White.
Yeah, he had a sensational first half, which was made, I think, even more significant given the amount of extra defensive help was paid to him.
Yeah, but for him, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we don't expect anything less. I'll bet he continues to do the same kind of damage through the final 2 quarters.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston. They've got Smart. He's out there with White. Brown out there with Williams. Rouse. Good.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him, that he continues to finish at the basket.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play him.
Outside Curry. Golden State needs to get off the shot.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
Well, we've seen these kind of plays get them going in the past, that's for sure.
And White kicks to Brown. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
Well, he's become one of the most dependable free throw shooters around, about 82% on the year.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Warriors trail by 7. Now Curry, averaging 13 points a contest. Thompson picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
And now look at Stephen Curry here. The past few weeks, he's been a major contributor. You can see where he ranks. Second in scoring, 5th in field goal percentage. How about his accuracy from the foul line? He is in the top 10 in free throw percentage.
And Steve, you look at that scoring average. I mean, he's been fantastic. Absolutely one of the most dangerous, lethal scorers in the NBA right now.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. He dishes it to Green. And missed late.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Outside Williams. Great D that time from Wiggins. Warriors trail by 7. Dishes it to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Tatum, defended by Wiggins. It's Brown with the drive. It is now to White. Back to Brown. With the lead pass. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. Third spot, the Celtics.
Kevin, I'm absolutely amazed. I mean, their production at the line has been spectacular. I mean, it's been unbelievable. Well done by these guys of late.
1:53 left to play in the third. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Boston. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, Milwaukee. They have a lot of ground to make up.
You know, looking at Boston, they've gotten themselves into exactly the position they wanted to be in at this point in the season. And I can't say that I'm all that surprised by it.
No, I'm not either, Clark. This is a talented team. Coming into the year, I think everybody expected them to be pretty strong. And to this point, I mean, they've done exactly what they wanted to do. This is a very good basketball team.
Tatum, a shot still Brown making the play. He has 7.
He's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And also, Steve, I think he's the definition of a lockdown defender. It doesn't matter what style of player he's up against. He can handle just about anything that's thrown at him.
That's good. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Smart with the ball. Curry meets him. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And the Warriors making a change here. And he's good on the second. 55 seconds left to play in the third. This is it to Cunningham. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
White dishes to Brown. Gets it to go. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter. 29 seconds left in the third. Poole, White covering. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. The Warriors making a switch here. Boston leading by 8. Tatum. No luck. Great D that. Time from Green. 1 second left. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Celtics.
This Saturday, January 21st, the Boston Celtics go on the road to battle the Toronto Raptors. It's an Atlantic.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And then look at the points in the paint because they're really winning that battle tonight.
On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside. Looney. Here's Green. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up, and both free throws good for Green. Celtics leading by 9. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart passes to Williams. Kicks to Smart. He feeds it to White. Beyond the arc. The pass to Smart. Tatum headed by Green. Second chance shot. That's good on the jump shot. And the Celtics lead by 11. About a minute play here in the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way you've got to go. If you have good position, you've got to get after it and go for that second chance opportunity.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during that break. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Boston leading by 11. Outside, White. There's the three. Pass to Brown. And there's the feed to Smart. It's up a three. The Warriors pull it in.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3 ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second. Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
He had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Warriors trail by 14. Outside, Green. And that one's good. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Feeds it to Smart. Outside, White. He kicks it to Smart. Tatum, guarded by Green. Good on the shot. And the Celtics lead by 14.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. He dishes it to Thompson. Dishes to Curry. Passes to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson hits it from 3-point range.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
White missed inside.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
No good. And it's Boston the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. The kick out to Brown for 3. Hits the bucket.
Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should. Let their team hear it. They were good.
Curry can't get it to go.
It's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Different look here for the Warriors. And that one falls for White. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth.
Come to me.
Knocks it loose. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And the first one goes. And the Celtics making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's Golden State with it. 19-point game. Back to Green. To end the run. And the miss. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Get up, first shot, strut walking, a little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious, somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it always. Throw music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game in.
I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got some.